Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So on today's video I'm pretty much gonna show you guys my horror section and just a quick update. Obviously last week I did a review on the Sideshow Collectibles 1/6 Pennywise. This is the Tim Curry version, so I've added that to the collection. Go ahead and watch the review, I'm gonna link it below. This one was very fun to shoot. It's probably my longest video on the channel so far. But yeah, I totally recommend you guys checking it out. It's very nice, all the different accessories. I mean, I really did my research on this one, like I said in the video. I looked at the movie again. I bought this awesome kick-ass documentary from Amazon, and I went all beyond to make you guys the best video review possible on this figure, which is again awesome. Like I said, I gave it the Trick or Treat Studio Sam base, which I put right there. It's kind of chilling out to the Chucky and Tiffany. So yeah, I really like this base. Again, I did some customizing. This one I really like. It has like synthetic, grass, so it's a very nice touch right there. I put George's boat right below, and again next to the, I guess, new Pennywise right there, Bill Skarsgård. They look very nice together. So yeah, there's other than that there aren't any new changes to the setup. Again, Megan is still there with Jason. I changed his pose. I still haven't received the pumpkin set base, which is a pain in the ass. I have to contact the seller about that. Hopefully it's not lost in transit, but there's a good chance it is. So again, same as before, I have my NECA figures, and I also did a huge NECA video, pretty much of all my NECA figures. There's over 100 figures, so I suggest you guys check that video out. But what I'm gonna do with that, I'm pretty much gonna split. I'm gonna do separate videos, and pretty much I'm gonna split those into like several parts. For instance, like all my Freddy Kruegers, I'm gonna do separate videos about that. All my Michael Myers, Jason, and so forth. Also, speaking of NECA, I got this 2-pack here. It's the Evil Dead. It's from the first movie, I believe. It's Ash, and I believe that's his girlfriend, which is obviously turned to a Deadeye. Yeah, I never had an Ash Williams before in the collection, so I figured I'd get one from NECA. There's a very cool 2-pack. And again, all these I made a big review. Obviously not a review because all the figures are in the box, but like a showcase. So like I said, I have over 100 NECA figures. Aliens, Predators, horror icons. Those two are also new to the collection. It's the Killing Face and the Pretty Woman Leatherface figures from the first movie. So again, these, what I like about these, they're pretty much upgraded bodies, so they're a lot taller. They fit more with other characters, because the one that I had before, the Killing Mask, was very short. So again, a quick look here. And I have all the aliens, in the corner right there. So probably gonna do a separate videos about the aliens, Predators, just to give you guys more detailed look on that. Again, here the Rob Zombie Michael Myers from Trick or Treat Studios is still on pre-order with my retailer. Yeah, this year has been very complicated with pre-orders because they take a very long time, especially with the Pennywise. What else? The DeLorean from Back to the Future Part 3, the Jack Sparrow. All the figures that I wanted to get day one, they were pretty much delayed, except for this one, which I got on Amazon, believe it or not, which was interesting. So yeah, I got this guy pretty much almost day one when he was released at the beginning of the year. That's very interesting. Again, Terrifier here. NECA just announced that they're gonna make new figures. They showed a picture yesterday, by the time that I shot this video. So again, there's the life-size Chucky from Trick or Treat Studios. I might change his head soon because he had this head on since a couple months ago. So I bought these separately. Obviously, the heads, that's the pizza face, and there's the, I guess, Tommy. And I'm really interested on getting the new one from NECA. I believe that is priced at $400 or $450, which is a steal again, considering they are life-size. Some more NECA figures. These are the color scale. That's Big Chap right there, the new one released a couple years ago during, I believe in 2019, just before COVID. And that's the Alien Warrior. which is my favorite alien. Obviously, James Cameron kicks ass with these movies, even though it takes some 50 years to do an Avatar sequel. That's beside the point. There's the Jason from part 4 again. It's interesting that they only made a part 4 version and not a part 3. And those are my two Freddy's. Freddy's Revenge and part 3 Dream Warriors, which is my favorite Freddy movie. And again, I need to buy like the Davey 2-pack from American Werewolf from London. That's the life-size Jason mask from part 3. Again, I like to mix and match the NECA figures. I put the part 2 2-pack right there with the Trick or Treat Studios one because I think it looks cool. I have the Dr. Chalice right there from Halloween 3. And I have the trilogy right there, Laurie Strode's Halloween Kills Michael and then Halloween Ends. So yeah, and Neil Orange I also got, about a month ago with the Krampus. I was really looking for that figure and I got an excellent price on it, which is awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much how the horror section looks. Again, I'm missing a few stuff here and there. I'm really excited to get the Rob Zombie Myers. It's gonna be kick-ass. Hopefully, it's still interesting that they haven't done Halloween Ends, because that mask, the movie's not that good, but the mask where it has the mold on the side and everything was pretty cool. So it's interesting, but because they only have done the 2018 then the kills, so it's interesting to see why they haven't made the third version. And again, I'm missing the Dr. Loomis. This year it was very crazy with pre-orders and everything, so I'm eventually gonna get that figure, but later on. So yeah, and here down below, I usually like to put my horror movies, in this section. So I have a lot of Arrow, a lot of box sets. I have the new Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X. These are newly released by Arrow. Very good transfers. The quality is excellent, and they have a lot of new special features, interviews and whatnot. I have the Scream Factory box set right there. This contains all the movies. And then I have some documentaries, on Jason. I even have the Kane Hodder one, which is kind of sad. To Hell and Back. And these are steelbooks right there. But yeah, I really do like Arrow Video, man. It's pretty much my favorite, I guess, a company when it comes to like a third-party releases. Again, they do some of my favorite movies. I remember like Deep Blue Sea when the movie came out. I remember seeing the poster in the cinemas. Again, RoboCop, Trick or Treat, Tremors, Legend, American Werewolf from London, Conan, which I haven't seen, it's still sealed, Hellraiser, which I discovered last year, and another RoboCop. This is the collector's edition. Then some regular movies, obviously Halloween. I have the new Trick or Treat ones. Scream Factory, sorry. These are the hard cases. I have the Arrow Video, this is the Chucky, and I also have the Scream Factory ones and the 3 seasons right there, and some other random stuff at the bottom. Again, more Scream Factory. So yeah, obviously I have a lot more 4Ks in the living room, but yeah, I wanted to basically keep the horror stuff, with the horror section. So yeah, still I'm missing a lot of characters. Like, imagine if we get American Werewolf from London Wolf in 1/6 scale. The NECA one is pretty big. I don't think it's like 1/10 scale. It's a lot bigger than their usual figures. So it's gonna be interesting. Maybe if Syndicate Collectibles here do a 1/6 scale, werewolf from either the Howling, that's gonna be interesting. Although the issue with that is, if they do sculpted hair, on a figure that's, let's say, as big as this one, it's gonna be really weird. So they have to find a way to do like a synthetic hair version or something. But yeah, this is badass. Still waiting on a base, like I said. A very big figure. So yeah, that's pretty much my horror section as of right now, in June of 2025. So yeah, the year is far from over. Again, there are a lot of figures that are gonna be released soon. Hopefully the Hot Toys Battle Damage T800. I have that on payment plan on Sideshow. Hopefully the Alien Romulus is gonna release this year. I also am waiting for the Feral Predator. Again, that's another pre-order that's late with my supplier. I think it's stuck at customs or whatever, but he can contact me any minute now. You know, I'm waiting on the good news to pick that up. So again, that's another review coming soon. So yeah guys, as usual, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments who's your favorite character and why. I would like to know as usual. And as usual, take care guys, and see you soon on the next video. Bye bye.